Thank you very much. I will spend 10 minutes to put everybody to an area with the most high populated, and people are fighting for the water resources, for food, and for poverty. This area we call the Third Pole area, which covers 5 million kilometers in the area from Pamir, Karakoram, Himalaya, Tibetan Plateau region. All these areas, the elevation is higher than 4,000 meters by average. In the same time, this area provides water resources and ecosystem services for about 2 million people, mainly in the Asian areas. So most of the main big rivers in Asia, also the Central Asia, started from the Third Pole area. In last 30 years, there is a lot of evidence showing that the glacier is melting very fast in these whole areas, especially in the Himalaya region. We can see that most of the, the glaciers over Himalaya region is declining. And this is the picture of this glacier retreat. We can see that in the eastern part of the Third Pole area, the average decreasing retreat of glacier is about 20% in the last 20 years. In the eastern part, it's a little bit slower. It's about 10% retreat. In China part of Tibetan Plateau, the whole glacier retreated 10% in the last 20 years, but the permafrost decreased about 60%. This is a very serious environment issues for not only the government, but also to the people in the region. So the environment change research are becoming one of the hotspots worldwide. There is a lot of papers that showing what is changing, what is the relationship between the water resource and the glacier snow melting in this region. So under the strong support of Chinese Academy of Sciences, in 2009, the three world-famous scientists from United States, from Germany and China, they jointly initiated this Third Pole program. And the objective of this program, the Third Pole Environment Program, is to obtain a system understanding of evolution of Third Pole and its impact on dynamics of Earth system, past, present, and future. To understand the mechanism of ice, water, atmosphere, ecosystem, human interaction in Third Pole region to support the sustainable development of the region. So from the beginning of the Third Pole, this TPE program established a very close relationship with Arctic Circle. In 2010 and 2016, the former president of Iceland, Mr. Grimson, visited the Institute of Tibetan Plateau Research twice. He started and has been kept promoting the collaboration between TPE and Arctic Circle. In 2011 and 2013, the third and first TPE annual meeting were held here and in India by very strong support of Arctic Circle. Mr. Grimson, Professor Tan Dongyao, the chair of TPE, and other scientists jointly initiated the Himalaya Third Pole Circle, and the first workshop was held in 2015 in Bhutan. So we have a lot of common interest in this area. So after the several years of establishment of TPE program, we started to establish our regional and global network, which mainly focus on research and education. We have established the center in Nepal, in Pakistan, Myanmar, and Sri Lanka, also in Central Asia. This center is very strong supported by Chinese Academy of Sciences. And we also established the offices, the TPE offices in Sweden, in German in Islamabad, US, Kathmandu, and the center office is in Beijing. And by the strong support of Chinese government, Chinese science Academy of Sciences and other funding organizations, we are establishing the regional environment observation networks over the third pole area, mainly focus on the water resources and ecosystem changes. And from 2009, TPE program continually hosts the annual meetings, which is, mainly the top-level scientists from worldwide to talk about the main scientific issues, what is the collaboration mechanism in the region. And we also organize the big conference and workshops for this region. This is the recent workshop just held in Kunming, China. There are 440 participants join this conference. This is my last slide. We are talking about important event next year, which is very strong supported by Chinese Academy of Scientists, Chinese Association of Science and Technology, Chinese Foundation, Natural Science Foundation of China, and other organizations. This is called Global Polar Environment Summit, might in July, in summertime of 2018 in Beijing. We are expecting 500 participants, which is working on the glacier snow permafrost change and its impact on water, food, energy supply, multisphere, ice, water, air, ecosystem, human interactions, extreme event, natural hazard and risk assessment, climate change adaptation, green development, and sustainable livelihood in the polar region, including the Arctic, Antarctic, and the third pole region. I hope there will be more people from European science community and other community interested in what is happening in this high elevation, low latitude area. This is very important for water resources and biodiversity for the ocean, for whole Asian region. So I'm talking with Defago that maybe next year we have more interaction with Arctic Circle, might host a session here to let people know more about what is happening in this region. Thank you.
Thank you very much.